Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on stem and leaf plots part 2. I'll leave this slide on just for a short while, but you can pause it for as long as you like so that you're able to read the message. Okay, so that's given you enough time to pause the slide if you wish to do so. I'll move on to the next slide now. And here are the first 3 verses of the rap song. Again, I'll leave it on for a short while, but pause it for as long as you like. And here we have the second part of the rap song. Another 3 verses. I'll leave it on for a short while, but pause it for as long as you like. Okay, I'll move on to the next slide now. You've had a good deal of time to pause it. Here we have the brief lesson on stem and leaf plots, but this time we're going to see how you compare the scores of 2 separate classes. Okay, so in the previous video we just looked at one set of scores, but here we have 2 separate classes. So the question is, use a stem and leaf plot to organise the test scores for the following 2 classes. So we have Class A, and these are the scores. I've arranged them in order, just to make it easy, but you know from the previous video that you have to arrange scores in order before you place them in a stem and leaf plot. And here's Class B. Okay, so they are the 2 sets of scores, and they are in order. Alright, so if we look at Class A, for example, we see that the lowest score is 62. So there are no scores in the 50s, and that's why this is left blank. Okay, so the lowest score is 62. So there it is, 62. 62. Now remember, this is the tens column, and that's the units column, or the ones column. The next score is 64, which is 6 and 4. So when all the numbers in the 60s are exhausted, then you go to the 7. So there's the stem for the 7, as in the previous video. But this time, we're only focusing on this class first. When they're all finished, okay, when they're all finished, then we can focus on Class B. So finally, for Class A, 98 is the largest score. Now we go to Class B. You'll see that with Class B, the lowest score is 56. 5, 6. The next score is 58. 5, 8. And the highest score is 91, 9, 1. So there's your stem and leaf plot, which looks at 2 sets of scores, and you can answer various questions because it's all set up now. Comparisons are very easy to make. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and that actually shows you how to set up 2 sets of scores in a stem and leaf plot.